two. Marilyn Monroe by Haley and Carissa.
My name is Haley.
My name's Carissa.
For our Women's Month presentation, we researched Marilyn Monroe.
Did you guys know that Marilyn Monroe's name is not actually Marilyn Monroe? Her actual name is Norma Jane Morrison, and she's born in Los Angeles like us.
Marilyn Monroe was an iconic American actress, singer, and model, and known for her beauty and roles such like Some Like It Hot and The 7 Year Itch.
Marilyn Monroe became a pop culture icon known for her beauty, her charms, and her roles in films that defined the 1950s.
Did you know that Marilyn Monroe overcame a troubled childhood, mental health struggles, and a social pressure to become a Hollywood star?
These were some movies that Marilyn Monroe has starred in. In 1953, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and in 1955, The 7 Year Itch, and in 1959, Some Like It Hot.
Marilyn Monroe was born on June 1st, 1926, and sadly passed away on August 5th, 1962, at the age of 36.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Can we see your display that you made for Marilyn Monroe?
Her iconic red lipstick.
Whoa. Nice. Bring it to the camera. Thank you, Carissa. Carissa, who would you like to choose to go next?
Amarani.
Amarani.
I'm Sarai. And I'm Daphne.
I'm Amarani.
Off the screen. Give me a second.
And for our Women's History presentation, we researched Ardella Della Bittner Tibby.
You scroll. Yes. Left and right.
She was an American educator and school superintendent.
Ardella Bittner Tibby was Ardella Bittner Tibby was born on October 4th, 1881, in Cottonwood, Salt Lake County, and died on March 25th, 1967, in the city of Compton, Lake County, at the age of 85.
She was the first. She was the first principal of this school, and
You're touching the screen with your shirt.
she named the school out of her honor.
Thank you for listening, and we found our information from Find a Grave.
Show us your display item. What is it?
It is the schoolhouse.
Thank you so much, Sarai. Sarai, who do you choose to be next?
Um, Brooke and Isla.
Brooke and Nyla.
I'm Brooke,
I'm Nyla.
and for our Women's History Month presentation, we decided to research Shakari Richardson. Shakari Richardson is an American field and track runner who, did you know that she was born, I mean, uh, she was known for breaking the 100-meter Colgate record in 10.75 seconds.
Shakiri was born on March 25th. Shakiri was born on March 25th, just making her 25 last month. She was born in Dallas, Texas, and so far she has won 2 medals.
Shakiri began running at 9. She was coached by her aunt, leading her to success all through high school and college, guiding her to become a pro athlete.
So Shakiri tested positive for THC. Shakari tested positive for THC, which is known for marijuana. This led to her to get a lot of criticism that it lowered her mental health.
We chose Shakari because, as black girls, it is inspiring to see an African American woman who doesn't give up when she faces challenges, but instead perseveres and rises to the top.
Shakiri has definitely made a lot of social contributions to her successful athletic achievements and will most likely make more in the future.
And we have a link.
It's not opening, but thank you so much.
And this is our model. It's a baton because Shakari only attended one Olympics, and that was the Paris 2024 Olympics. So that's our baton.
Thank you, Brooke and Nyla. Who do you choose to go next, Brooke?
I'm Audrey. And I'm Sophia.
And for our Women's History Month project, we researched Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo's birthday was on July 6, 1907, and she passed away on July 13, 1954, at the age of 47. She challenged many she challenged many life marks by health issues, including polio as a child and a serve bus accident at the age of 18, which left her with lifelong time pain.
She was known for her art that inspired other artists, and the whole time while she was doing her art, she was going through a rough time.
Frida's art often categorized off of surrealism. I never forget how to say that word. Surrealism and folk art, which a unique style that blends with vibrant colors and personal themes like pain, suffering, and identity.
Did you know her art? Did you know she used her art as a structure and for action, which led to social justice?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sophia and Audrey. Who do you choose to go next? Jordan, Oliver, and Billy.
You guys got this.
My name is Jordan.
My name is Billy Brown.
My name's Oliver. And for our Women's History Month presentation, we decided to research on Elizabeth Lizzie Mackey.
Elizabeth was born on May 9th, 1866 in Macomb, Illinois, and she died on March 2nd, 1948 at the age of 81.
Before she died, Elizabeth Maggie became a popular game inventor for making the game, the landlord's game.
In 1935, her idea for the game was stolen by a man named Charles Darrow, who later changed the rules of the game and the colors of the game.
Later that year in November, she sold her patent for $500 to the Parker brothers.
Today, 10 million people play Monopoly Go every day, and it has 500 lifetime players.
Now more than 100 years later, people still play Monopoly, whether it be on their phones, consoles, or just a plain board game. Thank you.
Can you show us your display?
We have the Monopoly.
And then all the pieces right here, the money, all these.
Wow, guys, they made the whole game.
That is
The
absolutely
entire game. They made the entire game.
That's so cool.
Oliver, who do you choose to go next?
Aiden, you got that.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Isaac. Hello, I'm Aiden. And for our Women's History Month presentation, we researched Martha Costin. Martha Costin was a famous American inventor and she patented the flare gun in 1859.
Martha Costa was born on October 14th in 1826 in Baltimore, Maryland, located right below Pennsylvania.
And died January 9th in 1904 in Washington, D.C. and at the age of 77.
The challenges Martha faced was she was a widow and had very limited resources such as food, money, and other problems such as gender equality. Despite these challenges, she became a very successful person, inventing the flare gun, which we use today.
The invention, the flare gun. It was a simple mechanism. You load the flare and shoot it off in the sky, mainly used in ocean.
And the modern flare gun works very similar to the one we have today. The new modern flare gun is much brighter, very easy to use, and much cheaper than the old ones we have today. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Here's the model of the flare gun.
Thank you.
Super duper smart.
Who do you guys choose to go next?
Jonte.
Jonte and Tyler.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
You ready, Tyler? Hello, fellow scholars. Hello, fellow scholars. I'm Jonte,
I'm Tyler.
and for our Women's History Project, we research Emmeline Pankhurst. Emmeline Pankhurst was a British political activist who helped organize the British suffrage movement and helped give women the right to vote in 1918 in Ireland and Great Britain. And if you don't know what a suffragette is, it's a group of women who fight for the right to vote.
Emmeline Pankhurst was born on July 1858, Moss Side, near Manchester, and she was born to middle-class parents. And with the help of her middle-class parents, she was able to go to a private school for political and governance.
Here are some facts about her. She is like I said previously, she is most famous for her leadership in the British suffragette movement, fighting for the women's right to vote.
She got arrested plenty of times for her women's suffragette movements.
And while she was in jail, she did several hunger protests. For page 1 and page 2, we got our information from Google.
On page 3, info provided from ChatGPT. Still check this information on what's credible, don't worry.
Tyler, please show them the box.
What is this? It's a vote box. Oh, people cast their votes, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Hope everyone has a good day.
Who do you guys choose to be next? Seven and Jamar.
Hello, I'm Seven. I'm Jamar, and for our Women History Project, we researched Lucia Harris.
Lucia's birthday is February 10th, and she was born 1955. And she died in 2022 of old age.
Lucia Harris was a three-time All-American and led her team to 3 national championships.
Lucia was the first and only woman to get drafted into the NBA to the New Orleans Jazz, which is now the New Orleans Pelicans, and in 1977.
And in 1992, she became the only woman to be inducted into the Naismith Hall of Fame of basketball.
On the following pages, all the information came from Google.
It's not there.
Oh, the end. Yay!
Can you show us your display?
We have a basketball championship thing, some trophy.
Oh, great, thanks.
All right.
Who do you guys choose to go next?
Oscar.
Christopher.
Is it Oscar or is it Christopher? Christopher and Brianna.
My name is Brianna.
My name is Christopher.
And for our Women's History Project, we researched Charity Adams. She was born on December 5th, 1918 in Columbia, South Carolina. Her mom was a teacher and her dad was a minister.
And in 1942, she joined the Women's Army and was the first black woman officer.
She led the 6888, which is the Central Post Directory, and she was in a unit, and what they did was they sorted mail and for all of the soldiers.
When she was in the Army, she started to face racism. So did her women's unit. So she stood up for herself and them, and her actions have now helped future generations.
She left the army in 1946 as a lieutenant colonel. She got married, had children, and worked in education because before she was a part of the army, she wanted to be a teacher like her mom, but then she got interested in the army, and when she left, she got interested in being a teacher.
She died January 2002 at the age of 83 in Dayton, Ohio, for natural causes.
And then this is all the information from what we used. And then we just used, and then the only one that did put was we used ChatGPT for the titles.
Who do you guys choose to be next? Who? Oscar. Everybody get up for Oscar. Mr. Enrique Nunez.
Sir.
My name is Enrique Nunez, and for my Women's History Month, I researched Click and Carter. She was born on January 22nd, 2002, in West Des Moines, Iowa. She began playing basketball at the age 5.
and played with boys because her father couldn't find any girls league, and she also played softball, volleyball, soccer, golf, and tennis before focusing on basketball. One of her biggest accomplishments was becoming the NCAA Division One all-time leading scorer, winning multiple national player awards, and setting records for most points and assists. Another one was her winning 3 medals while representing Team USA international basketball competition. One, the biggest ones were 2021 FIBA Women's World Cup in Hungary. Another one was 2019 FIBA Women's World Cup in Thailand. And her last one was 2017 American Championship in Argentina. And there's a link.
The links are working today. But thank you so much, Oscar. In your display?
These are 3 medals.
Nice. Enrique, who do you choose to go next? Aiden P. and Charles P. Here you are.
I'm Charles Paxton, and I made it. And for our for our Women's History Month, we researched Serena Williams.
Serena Williams was born on September 26, 1981, in Michigan, and she was also raised in Compton, California.
Serena Williams started playing tennis at the early age of 4, and she moved to Florida to be coached by her father.
Serena Williams won her first Grand Slam in 1999.
She won 3 Grand Slams, beating her sister Venus for the title.
Serena Williams earned Olympic gold in doubles in 2000 and 2008.
She reached a record-breaking #1 in the world in 2002.
In 2011, she had a serious health care and blood clots in her lungs.
She retired in 2022 with a total of 23 Grand Slams, making her one of the most accomplished tennis players.
Serena Williams won a second Serena Slam in 2015.
In 2017, she played at the Australian Open whilst 8 weeks pregnant, causing her to have to drop out early.
Serena life-threatening complications in 2017 after giving birth, sparkling agency for maternal health.
In 2014, she founded a business venture to represent unpaid and unrepresented entrepreneurs.
Serena Williams took a stand for gender equality.
She retired in 2022, making a name for herself as one of the greatest tennis players of all time.
Thank you so much, Aiden and Charles. Who do you choose to go next?
Eliud.
Eliud and Alexis.
Hello, my name is Alexis.
I'm Eliud.
And we researched Ronda Rousey for Women's History Month.
Her current weight is 135 pounds. Her height is 5'7", and her age is 38, and her career ended in 2018.
Ronda Rousey was born in February 1st, 1987. She also helped show women can be tough and successful like men.
Did you know Ronda Rousey was also in many movies, including Fast and Furious 7, The Divas, and Rowdy's Places, and so much more? Here's a video of her fighting career with knockouts and submissions and more. Here is a project that I made. It is the Octagon.
Hello, who would you like to go next? Did Elwood just do a cartwheel? Elwood, who's going next?
Catherine Hamilo.
All right, Catherine. Here you go.
My name is Catherine. My name is Yadi. For our Women's History Month, we researched Amelia Earhart.
Swipe it.
Amelia was born July 24th, 1897. Her and her family moved around a lot, and her parents separated because of her dad's alcoholism. Amelia was an aviator, and she was the first woman to fly solo around the Pacific Ocean. And her flight disappeared, enduring many mysteries. Did you know Amelia had a clothing brand? Her clothing brand was cheaper and it was more affordable for people during the Great Depression, and so it can be more easier for people. And she made some of her clothing pieces out of old airplane like fabrics, and the buttons were made out of propellers.
After World War I, Amelia studied to become a doctor at Columbia University in New York City, but in 1920, her parents had asked her to move back, and while moving back, it was her first flight, and where she decided that she wanted to learn how to fly. She became the first woman to fly solo from coast to coast across the United States, which showed her amazing flying skills. Amelia didn't go to school to become a pilot. She had to learn on her own time, and she had to overcome many situations that she had to go through, but she still never gave up. Amelia had to work hard so she could learn how to fly and had to improve her flying skills by herself. And her achievements had inspired other people to learn how to fly. Back in the day, airports weren't as trustworthy as they are right now, so she had to overcome many scary and dangerous situations in the air, but she still never gave up. Thank you.
Come right ahead.
I'm Siri.
Elliot, you're right now.
And for our Women's History presentation, we researched Princess Diana.
Princess Diana was born
Excuse the interruption. Can I have Jeremiah Wright to the front office? Jeremiah Wright from Ms. Harris' class. Can I please have him report to the front office? Going home. Thank you.
Princess Diana was born on July 1st, 1961 in Norfolk, England.
She was known for her charity work, especially raising awareness about landmines and AIDS.
Diana had married Prince Charles on July 29, 1981, watched by 750 million worldwide.
After 15 years of marriage, they divorced in 1996 because of affairs.
Sadly, Princess Diana had died on August 31st, 1997 in a black car crash.
Princess Diana was the first royal mother to give birth in a hospital and show affection to her children in public. This is our model.
Oh my god. Bro, no shit.
Destiny and Ileana.
My name is Destiny. My name is Ileana. And for our 161 project, we researched Anne Frank. She was born on June 12, 1929 in Germany, and sadly died at the age of 15 on March the year of 1945 due to typhus, also known as a sickness.
Did you know Anne had a sister named Margaret and she was older than Anne?
Anne and her family had to go into hiding for more than 2 years in order to escape persecution of Jews by the Nazi in Europe.
Anne and her family moved to the Netherlands when Anne was younger.
In her home, they had a special room called the annex where they hid.
Anne really loved her diary. She even named it Kitty.
Just after the war, Anne decided to publish her diary.
Anne's father published her diary so everybody could hear her words.
She really loved to read books and loved to learn lots of new things. Ever since she was little, she dreamed of becoming a writer.
You guys aren't speaking loud enough.
And this is the inside of her diary. Thank you, and we also got our information from BritAnnika.com.
I really appreciate it. Isaac, if you can go and end that for me.